Boom. Aloha guys, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. Another beautiful day on Maui. If you're new to the channel, I'm all about teaching you everything you need to know about Hawaii and its real estate. And today I'm coming to you live, unscripted, unedited, unforeseen. I have no idea what we're gonna do, but it's gonna be beautiful, I can guarantee you. Why is that? Because I'm here at the beautiful Napili Bay. And you can just tell, oh, there they are. Aloha! Love you too. Say hi to YouTube. You just did. No way. No way. Perfect timing. That's nuts. How did she know? I just started the live. That's crazy. Anyway, we're here at the beautiful Napili Bay. I'm gonna pan slow because it's beautiful. There's a lot to take in around here. We got a beautiful sunset on tap. And if you're new to the channel, I'm all about teaching you everything there is to know about Hawaii, its real estate, and saying hi to beautiful people as soon as they land on the island that have been getting their Maui fix for the last month and change. And yeah, this is just fun, guys. Paradise, right? It really is. So there's three reasons I make these videos. Number one, it's a nice break from the work day I have had, and I have every day. So it's nice to just get out here and check it out. Sunset's what I would normally do, but I've been sharing it with all you wonderful people all over the world for really two reasons. Number one is to bring awareness to the Maui Food Bank, the need for Maui food donations. So if you haven't watched the video, I'm just keep beating the drum. Please watch the Maui Food Line video. Just type in Maui Food Line. You're gonna see a line of cars of people that are lining up here on Maui looking for free food because they've been unemployed for the last 6-7 months. And I've actually been watching other YouTube videos where this is happening all over the country, so it's not just Maui. But if you can, if there's a special place in your heart for Maui, please give to the Maui Food Bank if you can. Watch the video and share it. And number two is just to show you guys this, right? Just boom, look at this. Look at these kids, man. They're just having a blast, right? They're doing what's called sealing. So Napili Bay is probably the best place to seal. See right there how they're sealing up on the shore? If you haven't done that, you just haven't lived, because if you're an adult, you will start to feel like you're 5 and 7 and 8 and 10 again, because adults do this. They seal up on the water. It's so much fun. It's like one of those Maui things that if you come to Napili Bay, you've probably done it. And so I'm just sharing that with people because we all need a mental health break. We all need our Maui fix, and we all need a little bit of this, right? We need some of this Pacific Ocean right here. Look at this. It's just right here. It's just happening. Can you feel it? Can you feel the beautiful negative ions or whatever that's called, where the nature is just beckoning you, and the fresh air and the salt and it's just a very nurturing environment. You get to like study all kinds of crazy stuff like that. I don't know about you, but I love to come down to the ocean and just look at all this cool stuff. It's just like little crabs and of course, look at that sunset. It's just very nurturing. Shout out to Rod Miller. Rod, I just hung up on the phone with you. He was just here and he wanted to shout out via me, through you, to you. If you're watching, Rod, tell him about that sea house right there. He said, man, they have upped their game. The lunch for 20 bucks, you get this mahi encrusted perfection with lobster and I don't know, man. He was telling me about it. I started drooling. 20 bucks and a beer and a view, and shout out Sea House right there. Shaka. Oh, that's a big shaka. Hang on. There's a little shaka. Oh, there it is. So thank you, Rod, for that. And of course, hey, if you guys are ever in the market for a condo, you want to just make this place home or a second home or partial home or just make some great money on a unit. Over here, of course, we've got beautiful Napili shores, and there's our security guard. Sorry, buddy. I'm not one-wheeling. You're not going to find me. There's the gazebo right there. Boom. Breakfast joint. Best breakfast on Maui. A lot of people ask me, hey, Eric, where's a good place to eat breakfast? Well, there's really only one place that you have to go to, and that's the gazebo. Heard they're not going to open up. Shout out for the $5 powered Sean. Hey, thanks, buddy. $5. Aloha, Sean. Appreciate that. Straight to the MauiFoodBank.org. All the contributions from this channel go to support the Maui Food Bank. And then, of course, we got Napili Surf. We got some Napili Bay condos. We got some Napili Sunset condos. And of course, let's see what is the Mauian is over there. And of course, Napili Kai, right? Napili Kai. They never sell. They never come on the market. Those people are like, I ain't selling. Ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna pass it down to my 18 generations. It's a very tough place to buy a condo, but why? Why? I don't know. It's just this ironclad ownership over there. They're not giving it up. But there's all kinds of opportunities over here in these condos, so keep it in mind if it's ever something you want to do. So what are we gonna do today, guys? I don't know. It's been a long day. I want a one wheel, don't you? I've got the one wheel up there. Look at the little guy. Look at him. He's ready. He's ready to rock. There he is. There's my little buddy. I'm watching him. Yep. We're going to cruise maybe. I don't know. This could be a good sunset too. I don't know if I want to leave the ocean right now. But it's kind of a little blocked right now. But this thing could blow up later. So maybe go for a quick cruise. I was going to maybe head up to Napili shores here. Show that off a little bit. I don't know, man. He's got a pretty tight eyeball on me right now. I don't know. He might be like, I see that one wheel over there. This could be a setup. Hey, by the way, guys, just so you know, I got a call today. I gotta just clear the air. I got an email, I should say, from the manager, I think it was of Aston, for all of, or maybe it was Outrigger, I can't remember. Whoever runs the Maui Kanapali Villas, and he just said, look, man, we have nothing to do with that guy. He was the AO manager, and we're so sorry. We are full of aloha. We're customer service, man. Anything we can do, Eric. We don't want your audience to think this, that, the other thing, and I totally agree with him. So I took that video down. Sorry it's gone, but I want to let you know that they super reached out, and when they offered me free alcohol, I was like, okay, you're forgiven. I'm just kidding. But they did offer me some free meal down there at what's it called? I can't remember right now because I'm looking at that place right there. Oh man. Anyway, you know what I'm talking. Castaways. They offered me free food and alcohol at Castaways. So I'm like, all right, I'll take the video down, and hopefully that guy will just, you know, embrace the spirit of aloha, which I'm sure he will, and I'm sure he had his reasons. But the on-site vacation management company was not backing up his behavior at any stretch. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. It's all good. Look at these guys right here, huh? What are they doing? Look at that. Just a nice little evening sesh, right? Is that like a canoe and they're rowing with a little sunshade? Huh. That looks like it's fun. I like try. So across the channel here, we're looking, of course, at the beautiful island of Molokai. There it is in all its glory, full of clouds. Over here to the left, just beyond the profile of those young kids hanging out, we have the beautiful island of Lanai. And right now the sun is setting very much so to that direction. I forgot to mention, on the other side of this point right there, whoo, there's my finger, is Napili Point. So that's a beautiful condo as well, overlooks Honokiana Cove. If any of you guys are into snorkeling, here's my power tip for the day. Honokiana Cove is fantastic. Thumbs up if you've ever been there and like to snorkel it. Over here, I've snorkeled all this many times. Over there, right in front of the restaurant, that whole point right there is really good, man. You can just cruise that whole thing. You'll just see choke turtles. Remember that was our pigeon word from the other day. It means a lot. Choke means a lot. So if you really want to impress somebody when you come here, talk to your waiter, say, you know, what would you like to drink? You say, choke wine. They'll laugh. They'll be like, oh, you get them. So anyway, this sunset I think is going to be money. I just kind of want to maybe go for a quick cruise just for fun. My one wheel is calling me. Let's just head over there a little bit. I didn't bring the gimbal today. I apologize. But I want you to notice this little patch of sand that just showed up out of nowhere. Look at that. I love it, man. You got Napili Bay sanded right on the point. Love it. By the way, for my surfers out there, this does break sometimes out here. I'm telling you, it is so good when it breaks. And of course over here, I think it's Hole in the Head, because that's what will happen. There's a bodyboarding break. And then in front of Honokiana Cove is a break called Little Makaha. And that's a super fun break. They don't break very often, but when they do, they are very, very good. A couple guys just came out on their sups a little while ago. But let me give you a shot on the beach. You can kind of get the beach numbers going. You can kind of get a feel for how many people are not wearing masks on the beach. I can't see it as well as you guys can because I don't have my glasses on, but there's kind of a number. I'll give you a good kind of count of how many people are on the beach right now. We're just living vicariously through everybody. Oh, snap. Oh, that was kind of cool. Pretty good numbers, but not too bad for Napili Bay. So one of the reasons people love owning condos here is because you have access, obviously, to this bay. And this bay, I'm just going to tell you, is right up there, man. I mean, Kapalua Bay is cool, don't get me wrong. But this one, as you can see, has got a little bit of size to it, a little more sand. Kapalua Bay has got a little more coral, so this is really a good combination of swimming and snorkeling and surfing. See these people right here, they're just dangling in the water right here. They're not hitting their feet on rocks or anything like that. So it's really good for that. So it's got lots of good swimming. So yeah, Napili Bay, love it. So let's just find that one wheel before some kid snags on it. We'll cruise around just a little bit. See if I can get in trouble. Show you the access point down here as well. For a long time, I didn't know how to get here. And maybe you do, but I didn't. I used to just walk through the hotel, and they don't really like that too much. But you can, but parking is a little tough. So I'll show you where the parking area is. I haven't shown you guys parking areas in a while. But I've run into lots of people on Maui that are parking somewhere. Aloha. And they're like, oh yeah, we figured out where all the parking spots were. Thanks, Eric. Down at Kanapali, there's all kinds of places to park. Sorry for the shaky video, guys. I promise it'll smooth out as soon as we get on our favorite little guy right here. Here it is. All right, we'll grab him and go. Okay, so this is the public access point. Last little shot at the ocean for a little bit. We'll come back, see what that sunset's doing. But here you can see how you walk in here. And the people from the Napili Shores, they just come through this little gate right here, which is super nice.
Okay, thank you.
I didn't close it, but I will. There we go. So if you own here at Napili Shores, you have a very quick access to the bay. And then up here is the public parking area. Just a little adventure here, guys. Just cruising. You can see what the surrounding area looks like. Lokilani, Napili Surf, Napili Shores. You also park here to go to the Gazebo restaurant. And this is all your public parking. Look at that. And that right there is the lower road. We just call it that because saying lower Honopi'ilani is pretty much impossible for most people that are not from here. So we just call it the lower road. You'll sound a lot cooler saying that than saying like lower Hana. Just call it the lower road. And then we'll just quickly go over here and check out Napili Surf. And we'll just make sure that we avoid that security guard. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. So they've just finished a lot of construction right here on this whole bridge, this whole culvert area. Looks like they finally got it done. Just gonna zip down here real quick. There you go, Napili Shores, there's the sign. Have a nice reception area right here. You can check in the morning, or when you arrive, I should say. Nice new parking lot. Look at this buttery. You ought to feel the one wheel on this thing, man. This is like fresh powder. Super nice employees. Everyone that I've bumped in here so far, we just put one under contract. Look at this big, beautiful tree. I just love the trees in Hawaii. Aren't they just amazing? They look like giant bonsais. And they're so perfectly coiffed. And yes, this isn't by accident. This is all the tree trimmers. Here we go, Napili Shores, Building D. Obviously, if you're looking for a unit here, the ones that are closer to the ocean are the premium ones. It's a general rule of thumb, the moment they hit the market, boom, they sell. But they're all quite popular. Of course, you can expect about a 4% return, cash on cash. And a good rule of thumb is whatever you buy it for, say you buy one for $600K, you're going to generate between $60,000 and $70,000 a year in annual revenue, gross. And then, like I said, you'll make 3 to 4% on your cash. 30% down loan if you can't afford the whole nut, and you'll have enough money to make your payment. And you'll lose just a little bit of money, but guess what? You'll get to come to Maui on a tax-deductible trip, and you will have free lodging, so to speak. A lot of owners come during the off time, the slow time. There's the gazebo. So we're just gonna shout out the gazebo again, guys. If you've eaten there, if you love it, if you stood in line while your tummy was grumbling and maybe your head was hurting, shout it out. There it is. Little gazebo. Heard they're not opening until next year though. Don't know why that is, but so be it. It's all good, but that's the gazebo. Oh, there's the security guy right there. Okay, I gotta be careful. All right, we're just gonna turn around very carefully, very slowly. There we go, okay. And then we'll go back down to the water. But I did want to show you guys Napili Shores real quick. I know this has been a very popular complex lately with buyers and sellers. Some sellers are selling, a lot of buyers are buying. And of course the shuffleboard, you gotta have shuffleboard. Very important thing to come play while you're here for like 10 minutes with your kids and then you get bored. But it's important. I don't know why, but it is. Can you just see yourself sitting up in one of these units? They're all studios and one bedrooms. And they have like more fold out beds and Murphy beds and hidden beds. I mean, you'd be amazed how many people you can squeeze into a 400 square foot studio. It's amazing. Just to be on Napili Bay, right? Man, I'd sleep in a tent to be on Napili Bay. And here we go, quick shot of the pool. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I know where that security guard is. Look at that beautiful pool right there. Huh? This is where all the action is happening right there. We got a hot tub over there full of people. So we're very much in the back of the resort. This is where I started out, sort of. That's the lobby area, if you will. All right, let's see if we get back down to the water, see what's happening with that sunset. From Napili Sunset, that's the perpendicular building to the water. Back to the beautiful monkey pod trees. Okay, I got a little blockage there, so I gotta go around. You know what, I'll just lift the one wheel over. That'll be more efficient. There we go. Bear with me 1 second. There we go. Hey, thanks again everybody for tuning in last night. If you missed the Kihei windstorm, I want to be fair to Kihei. It's not always windy like that, you know. It was just a windy day. So Kihei normally is got some beautiful, beautiful, calm winds. It's the north part of Kihei that kind of gets a little windy. So don't want to mischaracterize Kihei in any way, shape, or form. I love Kihei. I tell people all the time, hey, I love every part of Maui. There's not one part that I discriminate against. It's like a beautiful piece of a beautiful puzzle. All of it fits together. It all makes sense, and there's something for everyone's taste. Like some people go, oh, you know what? Hawaii is it's too hot in Hawaii. Oh, okay. Well, let's just find you a nice home up at 6,000 feet altitude. You're gonna feel like you're in British Columbia or something. There's gonna be like pine trees, and you have like little slippers on your feet in the middle of February, and your fire is gonna be burning, and you're just waiting for like a bear to walk out from the woods. We have that here. A lot of people don't know that. It's not all ocean and palm trees, man. We have every climate in the world. That's nuts. So there's lots of diversity here. So just because I'm always shooting on the west side isn't just because it's the best side. No, I'm just kidding. It's because I live here, obviously. But yeah, I love all parts of Maui. Sorry, there's some fence for you. Let's just head down and, oh, look at this. This is just the most idyllic little perfect moment, isn't it? Look at this. Right? I mean, they're having like dinner. Okay, maybe it's just snacks, but that's cool, man. That's why you come to Hawaii, for moments like that. Right? Oh, man. Makes me miss my little kids. So cool. So cool. Of course, they're big kids now, so that's good. We'll take them. They eat a lot more, that's for sure. My goodness. We go to Costco like every third day. The cashiers are like, you're back again? I'm like, yep. They don't stop eating. All right, guys, time for our Maui fix. Let's go. The condo tour is over. The kids are still sealing because it's like a drug. You never want to stop. So they'll go until it's dark and mom is like, hey, get your butt in here. Those are like budding surfers. Like they don't know what it is, but that energy when it hits them, they just love it. And it's like, yep, that's what surfing's all about. You get to ride that energy. Become one with the energy. There you go, guys. Isn't that pretty? Wow. And then we could put like the Hallmark shot in it, like that. Ooh, that was cool. That was a big splash behind. Watch when the rocks, when the wave hits the rocks. All right, we need a bigger wave than that. Ooh, we got some drama happening over here. Look at this. We got some dogs barking. We got some water pouring through the rocks. Get out here a little ways. Little paw prints. Where's that little guy? Oh, there they are. There they are. There's those little rascals. Oh, there was a big splash. We just missed it. Hope she got the shot. All right, guys, Maui moments coming at you. Here we go. Click. Oh, this is kind of cool. There's someone standing on this point out here. Look at this. Kind of cool. I can hear some birds somewhere blowing up. There's a tree around here. Beautiful line of cooked pines. That's Kapalua that we're looking at right there. Known for all those cooked pines that are just beautiful. Yeah, we got to get this little shot with these rocks is cool when this water comes in. I want you guys to see this because it's kind of cool. You can screenshot the hit. It's kind of cool, huh? See, she thinks it's cool too. She's taking pictures of it. Oh, here comes a good one. Hang on. Okay, get ready, get ready. There it is. Ooh, I felt a little spray. Hi. Yeah? Yeah, of course, yeah. See, what a beautiful shot that is, huh? Right there. All right. Don't want to interfere with her photo shoot there. That would be kind of weird. All right, here we go. Now, isn't that better than snow? I'm sorry. And yeah, we'll be doing this in middle of January, middle of February, middle of March. So I don't know about you guys, but I love like this little detail right here. Like, get right in there. I could just watch the ocean flow in and out all day long, man. There's just something about it. It's like hypnotic. love the kid laughing in the background. Can you guys hear that? He's playing with Pops. That's awesome. That's better than the ocean. Hey, aloha, Rod. You're the man, brother. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Straight to the MauiFoodBank.org, and this is your spot, my friend. I was thinking about you tonight when I came here. I thought you were still on island. Your spirit was still here, brother. This is kind of cool too, this shot right here. All right, Rod, I'm gonna teletransport you right into there right now. Can you taste the mahi? Can you feel the torch, the heat coming off the torches? The fresh beer that just landed on your table? Man, I'm making myself drool right now. Sea house, love it. It's really getting good. Look at this little patch of heaven right here. Look at that, huh? Oh, I can just feel the glow just kicked in. It was like an extra little glow of light. Gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna try to read a couple comments here. Beautiful house on the beach, Hawaii, beautiful house on the beach, Hawaii, beautiful house on the beach. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Happy Thanksgiving, Miss Malakai and Maui. Aloha, Arthur. Charlie B, wishing you all a happy tea day. All stay safe, yes sir. Aloha. Oh, I forgot to say happy Thanksgiving. Sorry, guys. That's one thing about living here, man. You just like, really? It's Thanksgiving? Wow. Remember the first time I moved here, I walked into a Starbucks and there was Halloween decorations up, and I'm like, did you guys make a little mistake? Halloween isn't until, oh, wait a second. It's like next week. You just don't, I don't know. You just don't have the normal cues of weather and leaves, and yeah, it's a time warp. Like my wife always says, she's like, honey, it's like we moved here on vacation and we never left. I'm like, exactly. Aloha, Karen. Thanks for tuning in, as always. I like this little shape of this guy right here. Look at this guy. Hang on a second. See if I can get us in on it. Look at that little, it's kind of cool. Here we go, guys. The addiction begins. Someday they'll be like, I don't know why, I just love coming to Hawaii. It's like, yeah, because you got a needle stuck in your arm when you were 3. The Maui drug is what I call it. Huh? So cool. See, you just don't know what's going to happen on these lives, do you? Miss those waters. Aloha, yes, I miss them. I know that feeling. Every time I go back to the mainland, people say, hey Eric, don't you get island fever? I'm like, I kind of get mainland fever actually. Uh-oh. Up on Pineapple Hill, looks like we have the same sunset. Aloha Pineapple Hill, yeah, good to see you. Beautiful, huh? Back up just a little bit here. Loved going to Maui and Hotel every year growing up. Oh yeah. That's cool when you have memories as a kid. I used to come to Hawaii when I was a kid because I lived in Australia. And we'd land here for fuel up on the airplane, stay a day or two sometimes. And then I came here in high school and college. I always remember thinking to myself, if this place exists, why wouldn't you live here? Do you sell real estate on other islands? I actually have agents on every island that I refer people to. So, these kids, man. So if you're looking on the Big Island, there's a gal I work with on the Kona side. She's like top 100, amazing agent. If you're looking on the Hilo side, got another referral to an agent over there that's really good. And if you're looking on Oahu, I got my brother over there. So I just refer you to really good agents. They're not like my underlings or I employ them or anything. A lot of them work for different companies. But I just put you in touch with who I think will do the absolute best job for you. It's a lot like this YouTube channel, just straight up, organic, just feedback. No one's trying to, click through to make some money. It's just what's the best thing for the people. So I'll put you in touch with my brother Eric on Kauai, if that's who you're looking for. Whoa, that was a big one. That was a big splash right there. But see how everyone just kind of lingers? I mean, no one's going anywhere. It's like, we're not leaving. It didn't get cold. When you're on like Minnesota, man, the sun drops. Even in the summertime, man, it gets cold. Look at this thing. Oh, beautiful, huh? Little moon shot. So right now, wherever you're at, you could look at the moon, and we're looking at the same thing. That's kind of cool, huh? The dark side of the moon. My son was just teaching me the other day. He's like, Dad, did you know the dark side of the moon never gets light? I'm like, wow. It was also like the best-selling album of all time for a long time, Dark Side of the Moon, huh? Pink Floyd, one of my favorites. I have no idea where that came from, but I think the moon's pretty cool, especially right there when the clouds are passing in front of it. See that? Watch how fast these clouds are going. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Beautiful Hawaiian night unfolds before our very eyes. You think she's cold right now, this little girl? She is not cold. She is comfortable. And she's wet. Think about that. That's how perfect our air and water temperature is here. You just don't experience that in many places in the world. I used to own a 23-foot Chris Craft boat back on the mainland, and man, even in the middle of August, man, you're freezing. You jump in the lake, it's like... Not here, man. You jump in the water, you're actually warmer than you were outside. It's serious. Hey, aloha, Lil, aloha. Thank you for the super chat contribution straight to the MauiFoodBank.org. All right, guys. Well, listen, this has been epic as always, just because we're at the beach, hanging out, watching the sun go down. So whether you're here in person or if you're up in Pineapple Hill or if you're sitting in Portland, you are on Maui as far as I'm concerned. In spirit, right? That's all that really matters is where your head's at. Where's your head at, right? Some people are here and they're in a bad space. Trust me. It's like you're on Maui and you got like a frown on your face. Trust me, they're here. So it's all a mindset. The Maui mindset, the aloha mindset. Don't forget it, live it, love it, share it. And remember, we're just a short spittoon cup spit away, or a Q-tip up the nose. I shared with you guys yesterday about the service called Vault. So you can vault your way over here, just spit in a cup. You know what? I would take 2 tests. Whatever it takes, man. Do your insurance, do the right thing, do your research, come visit. Thank you as always for tuning in. I appreciate it very much. This has been awesome. What's left of the sunset? It's still beautiful. It'll just keep rocking. It just doesn't slow down, right? It just doesn't end. Look at that. It's like surreal. It's like, what? I'm on Maui for like 10 years. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Aloha. If you've liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Watch that Maui Food Live video if you can. Share it on your IG, your FB. Aloha, Thomas. Thanks for the 20 bucks. Straight to the MauiFoodline.org. Really, seriously appreciate that. They appreciate it. We all appreciate it. Anything we can do to give and help and share is very important. And I'm doing my little teeny part here on this YouTube channel. I thank you guys so much for watching. It's always a pleasure and honor to bring you Maui. It's like I got the best little side gig job in the world, and I get to meet all you guys when you're here and sell a little bit of real estate on the side. Good night, Karen. Aloha, mahalo, nui loa. Until next time, I'll be back. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I promise you, I'll do my best to be back and share these wonderful Maui moments with you. The Maui Fix. It doesn't get any better than this place, in my opinion. Best lifestyle in the world, best weather on the planet, and the best time to buy real estate, because I promise you it's gonna go up. The whole world's got their little eyeball on Hawaii right now. They're like, huh, I can work anywhere. Where should I work? They're not like Kansas. No, they're thinking Maui. They're thinking Hawaii. So someday you'll be like, man, if I'd have just bought in 2020. Mark my words, this YouTube video is not going anywhere. I'll either eat my words or you'll be like, Eric, thank you so much for the encouragement. So either way, hey man, we're still gonna look at sunsets. We're still gonna have fun. And I thank you guys so much. Spread the aloha. Until next time, Eric West,